Hello everyone, if you're new to my channel is Coupon Clicking Mom. This is for CVS for the week of July the 5th through the 11th. Also, I want to give a shout out to Shakina and Todd. They helped me with my transactions. I'd like to give a shout out to my new subscribers that I've got recently. Shannon is one of them. Jan is one of them, and probably some more that I don't know. But anyway, I want to give them a shout out. Thank you for subscribing. I also want to shout out to my old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and staying subscribed. All right, I went to CVS today. You know, this week they were giving away, if you got the CVS Care Pass, you can get a free item this week through I think it's the 5th through the 15th or something like that. Anyway, but they go away real quick, so, and which I waited to do mine toward the end of the time that it was on there, and that way to give me an extra day. So I got 3 of the free items today, and plus, like I said, the other things they're gonna have this week, I probably ain't too interested in going and getting those. So, but anyway, I got some pretty good ones today with the 3 that I did get. So, and I'll show you that in a minute. But the first thing I did is, and let me adjust my camera. All right, I got, they had the deal with Physicians Farmer. You buy 2 and you get a $10 extra buck. And this is the only thing that's the cheapest that you can get with Physicians Farmer. It's like $7 and something a piece for each one. And when I got there, I said, well, crap, they out. And I looked above it up there on the top of the shelf, and they had 2 up there. So those was meant just for me. So I grabbed those 2. And like I said, I'll show you the receipts when I get finished. And I rolled some of them back in, and so some of the extra bucks back into my next deals, which I took a picture, and I'll show you those too. But anyway, that was my first deal I got. All right, let me show you my next one. I'll show the receipts at the end. Okay, the next thing I got the Crest. I got 2 of the Crest scopes because you do the deal twice. And I got 1 of the Crest Clean Mint. You could do that one 2 times. One of them you got a $3 extra buck, and one you got a $2 extra buck. And I turned around, I think I used those back. But like I said, and I paired up my deals with a deal that I had, so on my app. And I'll show you, like I said, I'll show you that when I get to the receipts, because I got quite a few more to go. All right, that was the second one, or the second transaction. Okay, these 3 of these is my free items. I got the apricot scrub, and they only have 1 left. I got the pills about like Tylenol, the generic brand, CVS brand. And this isn't the right Emery boards, but it's the 360, but I had to pay a few cents for it, I think. And then I got a Oral-B toothbrush. And I got an extra buck back on that. So now that's that deal. Now let me show you my other one. All right, the next one is these Depends silhouettes. I don't wear them, but hey, somebody might need them. So I got a pack of those. They had an extra buck on that also. And I really did good on this transaction. And like I said, I'll show you that shortly. All right, I got the ladies speed stick and the men's speed stick. My husband wears the regular speed stick, and I wear the ladies speed stick in the green. So every time they have it on sale, I get it. I stock up, and they had an extra buck on it too. So I got all this right here. I also got some coffee. That was on. I got that too. I saved 2 off of 8 off of that. So I didn't include that. So I'm gonna drink that. All right, now let me get the receipts out, and I'll show you my receipts. Okay, the first receipt I got, she rang up that speed stick to start with, and I told her to take that off at that time, so she took that off, and we rang it later. But anyway, I makeup remover was $7.49 a piece. I had a $3 beauty book that I used. I had a $1 quarterly extra book I used. I had a $4 physician CRT that I used. And I used a $4.50 extra book that I got last week also. And it brought my total down to $2.48 before tax. And I got a $10 extra book, but I rolled that back into my next deal, and I'll show you that. So, but anyway, like I said, I paid $2 and something for that, so that still weren't bad. And I got $10 extra books back. Plus that account toward beauty. All right, here's the deal I did on my third transaction. They had, when you bought one at $4.99, you got a $2 extra book. And then you bought the scope and you got $4.79, you got a $3 extra book. And you can do the deals of twice. And there's that toothbrush deal. I had other coupons on there, but it wouldn't take. So I was only able to get one toothbrush. Anyway, let me show you this receipt. All right, the Crest Pro Health, the Clean Mint was $4.99, and the Crest Scope Mint or whatever was $4.79. And then I had a 4 off of 14 Crest on the mouthwash. And then there's that $10 extra book that I got from the Physicians Formula. I rolled it back in that, and I paid 57 cents for tax and 62 cents after tax. And I got $8 extra books for buying the mouthwash. And I rolled it back into my next transaction, and I'll show you the next one. All right, this is the one with my free stuff, except for my toothbrush. Like I said, that was the first one was the emery boards, and then my apricot scrub, and the pain relief, and then that toothbrush. The toothbrush was $5.49, and I had a $2 coupon on it. So I used that $2 off on the Oral-B, and then they took off for the health medicine, for the pain medicine. They took off for the apricot scrub. They took off 97 cents on the emery boards because it weren't the right one, and it was still a 361. So I only had to pay less than $1 for them. I think it was like 80 something cent. So then I had a $2 extra book that I used on this transaction. And I ended up paying $2.41 before tax. And I got an extra book on that. I got a $3 extra book on the toothbrush. So that was a good deal. All right, this is the very best deal I did today. It was $5.99, right, for 4 of those. I didn't have to use no extra books on this. I had $3 off on the pens or poise, and I had a $4 off on adult care, which it took $2.99 of the 4. So guess what? That was free. And then I got $2 extra bucks for buying the silhouettes. So I think that was a very good deal. So that was definitely a moneymaker. All right, this is my last transaction. I did the 2 speed sticks. They were 2 for $6, and when you bought 2 of them, you got a $3 extra buck. And I used that $6 extra bucks that I got off the 2 scope scope mouthwash. That was the $6 extra buck, and I paid 0 for that. And I ended up getting my $3 extra buck. So I didn't use them all. I still got a few left. So for all this, I spent $5.90 for everything. And I got extra bucks, and I still got some extra bucks left over. I still got 6, 7, 8. Yep, I still got 8 6, 7, 8 extra bucks left, even though I spent some back in it, because I rolled 10 back, and then I rolled 6, and 2 more back, I think. So that was still, and then I rolled my ones from last week on this. So that was still a good deal. So, but like I said, if you're new to my channel and you like my videos, go on and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And thanks for watching. I'll give you another view so you can see.